Hi, and welcome to another Star Service Online web series. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to add a client to your Star Service Online account. So once you're logged into Star Service Online, you will come to your home page here, and you're going to go right over to your Clients tab in your menu. Now we're going to click Clients. Once we click Clients, it's going to load our Clients tab, and this is where you'll be able to see all of your clients that you have directly loaded into your Star Service account, along with the clients that you have quick sent emails to. And I'll show you how you can detect the difference between those two if you have not updated client information after a quick send. So from here, you're on your clients page. You see that you have multiple options here. You can either add a new client or import a client list. It also shows you who your recent clients are, your most recent clients that you put in and utilized. And from here, you can see your client list. You can see my client list here. I have multiple clients, and I've just selected or inputted their first and last name, a display name, and an email address. If I had phone inputted in my options, when I added that client, it would display here also, but I did not. And here is where you can tell the difference between whether or not this was a directly added client through your Clients tab here, or if this was a quick send email. You can see in my quick send email, it simply just took my email address that I inputted, and I had not put this client in my clients folder yet, and it is showing little dash marks. So just remember, folks, that when you do quick send an email to a client, if you want to house those clients to be able to better send to them in the future, go ahead and come back in after your quick send email and view that client and edit it, and go ahead and give that client a name and display name. Okay, so we're going to close that. I'm going to leave this like this, and we're going to go back to our Clients tab really quickly. We're going to show you how to add a brand new client. That would be only if you wanted to edit that existing quick send email client. So when you want to add a new client, you're simply going to click Add a New Client. From here, it will ask you to put in your basic info. The ones that are notated with this red star means that this is a required field. So when you are adding it directly from your Clients tab, it is required that you put in the first and last name along with that email address. And you'll remember in the quick send, it does not require you to do that. So this is where you need to come in and import your client. So we're going to give a new client in here. So we're going to call her Jane, and her last name will be Passport, and we're going to give her an email address, so we'll call it Jane Passport at jp123.nes. And if we want to give a display name, this is how it will display on the top of our report when we send her a report. So we're going to make it display her full name, so we're going to give it Jane Passport. We could have it, if we were going to send it to her family, we could say the Passport family, but this is directly going to Jane, so we're going to save those changes. Once our changes have been saved, this client is saved as our client report, and these are additional tabs that we can go through and we can look at. So as you can see, this has been added. So here is Jane Passport, and there's her email address, her display name, her last name, and her first name. Let's go back in here and view this one more time though, and look at the additional options that we have to put in for her client details. So client details, we can also come over to our contact information, so we can go ahead and put her home phone, mobile phone address, her alternate email address, and her Skype name. You can put any of her additional special needs, say if she travels with family and one of her family has any kind of special needs, if we need wheelchair access, if we need something that's kid-friendly, we can put all that info in here. If we want family info, so who is her husband, her children, her extended family, if they go on large family vacations, any other miscellaneous information that you would like to keep or store about this client, you can keep right there. And it will display anything that you put in those additional details. Special needs, family info, miscellaneous will display down here. As you can see, I have none of that information imported in for Miss Jane Passport. Again, all of the information would display here. Here is another option that you could do too, is look at your client activity. So Jane Passport was just a brand new imported client. I haven't sent Jane anything, so my client activity is empty. So we see there is no client activity here. If I was going back to my client tab and I was going to select one of my clients that I actually have sent a report to in the past, I can look at that and I'll look at my quick send client right here and I'll click on my client activity and it'll show me when the last time I was sent an email. So here you can see that it was sent to this email address on this day and the client has yet to view this. When they have viewed it, it will show you the date that the client last viewed the report that you sent them. If you want to resend them a report, you can. If you want to track it to see how many times they viewed it over a significant period of time, you can always do that also. So that is how you add a client to your reports. That's how you select your clients and update any information. This is also how you would come back in to update any of the information for a quick send client. Thank you for tuning in to Star Service Online web series. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media outlets, Facebook and Twitter. And stay tuned for more Star Service Online web series where we talk about not only how to utilize what Star Service Online for your business, but also how to market it, how to use Star Service to market your business. Stay tuned for more web series and have a great day.